Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to discuss my favorite products of 2020. And although this has been a crazy year, I still managed to discover some really amazing products, and we'll be talking about skincare, makeup. So if you'd like to see what are my favorites of this year, just keep on watching. So starting off with my favorite makeup remover, and it has to be this one from Banilo, and it's called Clean It Zero. And as you can see, this is a massive jar. So what it is, it's a balmy texture that you just lather it onto the skin and it melts straight away. So I take some on my hands and I rub it all over my skin, and using massage motions from down upwards and including my eye area, I just massage it in for about a minute, and it instantly just melts all of the makeup. Then I splash it off with water and it's all completely gone. Now what I really like about this product is that the jar is plastic, so although it looks quite big, it's actually quite lightweight, and the smell is absolutely amazing. Like, it feels very nice, and it's super easy and literally removes all of the makeup. For my favorite cleanser of the year, I have more normal to combination skin, so I have more of an oily T-zone, and I've been using this one. It's CeraVe, the hydrating cleanser. I really like this product. I mean, it's a very delicate soap. It really, as it says, it's hydrating to the skin. It feels very creamy but not too much. So really good cleanser. I use it day and evening, and it's really nice product. For my toner, I discovered this one this year, and I've seen lots of people talk about it. It's from Ren, and it's the AHA toner. And one of the main things I really like about it is that it's exfoliating. So that means it will help to remove all of the dead skin cells on the skin. So I use that also day and evening, and it's absolutely amazing. And what I love about it, it's the packaging, because it has that system where you just put your cotton and you take it downwards, and I put about 3 to 4 pumps. It's very easy, and I know lots of people find themselves not using a toner because they're probably lazy of doing this step. But toner is really important because it will help remove all of the dead skin cells that is on the surface of the skin. So any skincare that you use afterwards is going to really help sink into the skin and therefore get the benefits from it. And for my serum, I love this one. This is from a brand called Fresh, and it's called Rose Deep Hydration Oil Infused Serum. So basically with this product, it comes with that much oil, and the rest is the actual components of this serum. And what you do is you want to shake it really well so they can be combined, both ingredients. But even though this has oil and I have combination skin, I don't find that this makes my face any oily, but actually I find that it really gives me just enough hydration after my cleanser and just a little bit of glow, and it actually makes the skin feel super comfortable, and you just need the tiniest amount. Really amazing product. So if you like something that gives you a little bit more of a radiant look and make your skin very comfortable and hydrating, this is definitely one of these amazing products. And for moisturizer, and this one is very special to me because this has probably been my 5th or 6th jar, and it's the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. And now that we're talking about it, I just finished the last of this moisturizer today. I absolutely love this moisturizer. The packaging, first of all, is very heavy, so this is glass, and I would say this is the only negative thing about it when you're traveling, but they do have a smaller size of this. But what I really like about this product is that it has kind of a medium consistency. So although it's quite rich and it helps to really nourish the skin and give a lot of moisture and hydration, I find that it dries into a really beautiful kind of matte texture that doesn't disturb my makeup at all. It doesn't make me more oily. I really love it. I use it day and night, and I also use that around my eye area. Really beautiful product, and it smells also really fantastic. And now for another product that is also a cleanser, but it's a little bit different because I would say this is something between a cleanser and a scrub. And another great product from Fresh, this is called the Fresh Sugar Strawberry Exfoliating Face Wash, and I love this product. It starts by having a little bit of sugary bits into it, and the way I use it is I have my face obviously clean with no water on it, and I just add a little bit of water in my hand, and I take a little bit of that product and start to massage and buff it into my skin. So it starts as an exfoliator. You can really feel the beads from the sugar, and as you work it into the skin, the sugar bits melt and it transforms into a very nice oily gel texture. And you cannot imagine how satisfying it is to massage your skin with this and how it makes my skin feel afterwards. I mean, it's very soft and really hydrated, and to the touch it feels absolutely amazing. I don't know if I forgot to tell you, the smell is really incredible. It smells of strawberries, and I use that most of the times in the morning when I want a little bit of a pamper and something to wake up to a very fresh scent. I've been really liking this product. And now diving into the makeup products, and starting with primer, my favorite for this year has to be this one from Bobbi Brown, and it's the Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Now this primer is oil free, which is great, and it has quite a rich texture, but as soon as you put it in and you massage it into the skin, it melts straight away, and you need very little amount of this product because it's very rich. It also has a very nice fresh scent. I mean, every time I put that on a client, they always ask me, they say, oh my god, what's that? It smells really amazing and refreshing. It has a really beautiful texture because once this dries on the skin, it has a little bit of a grip. So anything that you put on top of it, I mean your foundation, it will melt on straight away, and it just sits on the skin amazingly well. And the best thing about it is that it's suitable for all skin types. Another primer that I fell in love with, this is called Instant Light from Kouzami. And I'm not sure if you can see, but it has bits of sparkle in it, and whenever I use it, I shake this first. It also comes with a spray application here, so I like to just take it on the back of my hands and apply it with my finger or my brush. This primer is very lightweight. If you want a barely there primer or something that will give you just a touch of hydration and a tiny bit of a glow, then this one is really good. And now for foundation favorite, and of course this will come with no surprise as I've been using it all the time, and this is the La Mer Soft Fluid Foundation. I wear the shade number 12 Natural, and this foundation is just a dream come true in one bottle. I cannot say enough good things about this foundation. The texture, the color range is absolutely amazing. It looks like second skin, so it gives more of a medium coverage that is buildable, but as soon as you put it on the skin, it just really blurs imperfection and gives a really smooth surface. Really gorgeous. I don't find that it ever sits in any lines or creases, and it photographs really nice. This foundation, absolutely amazing. The only negative thing about this foundation is that it's very, very expensive. And now for my corrector, and again, you have been seeing me use this a lot. I was gifted this product when I did an event with Sisley, and this is the Sisley Phyto Eclat in number 2, and this is a fantastic product. This shade is a little bit peachy, so it does help to cover the darkness under my eyes, because I do have quite strong dark circles. But what I really love about this product is that it comes with that really incredible spatula, so it feels very nice when you're applying it under the skin. But about the texture, what is really unique about it is that although it's a little bit thick, it doesn't look like it underneath the eyes. It has that kind of texture, literally stretches out and looks really, really incredible under the eye area, because you know, especially the under eye area, the skin is very thin, and usually everything will show up underneath there. So yeah, really loving this product. And now for my favorite concealer, and this has been a favorite for a very long time, and this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and the shade I have is number 2C, is the one that I personally use. Now I love this concealer again, and the texture, I would say it's more medium coverage. It's very, very nice underneath the eyes. I find that it never really accentuates under the eye area, the fine lines. I also love this as an eyeshadow primer. You might see me use that a lot, but really, really incredible concealer. I would say that's, I mean, for all ages and for all skin types. They have a great variety of color range as well. But as you go into darker skin, I usually like to mix some of the colors to get the right shade. But I find the finish of it is really gorgeous underneath the eyes. It gives that satiny finish, and it really does help to brighten. And once it dries, it's not going anywhere. Beautiful, beautiful concealer. And of course, if you love full coverage concealer, then this is a must-have. And of course, I'm talking about the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade light medium, and this concealer, of course, there's some people that love it and other people that hate it, but the way I see this concealer is that if you want that very flawless full coverage finish, then this is really, really incredible. Whenever I use it, I use literally a dot under each eye, so very, very little. So it's great when you want to cover, when you have dark under eye circles and you want good coverage. This is amazing, but also great to use on the skin, you know, in some parts that you might have lots of pores. This is fantastic. I never use this as an eyeshadow primer because it's too thick, and only if you use just a tiny bit of it. And now moving on to powder, my favorite one is this one from Laura Mercier, and this is the translucent setting powder, and I love this powder. I use it again on everyone. They also have some other shades like darker colors if you have darker skin tone, but again, it's very, very translucent. It really helps to set your makeup. It looks very natural. At the moment, I also use it underneath the eye, but another one that I really like for underneath the eye is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder, but I just don't have it with me now. Absolutely love this powder. It's one of these really cult products. And now for contour, I discovered very, very lately in 2020 this product, and I'm so sad because I could have enjoyed this product a long time ago because it's really epic. And this is the Huda Beauty Tantour, and this is in the shade Fair. It looks like this, and it's basically a creamy moussey texture, and it's fantastic for contouring. It's very, very buttery. You just need a tiny bit of this product and you can create the most effortless and natural contour, and it blends like a dream. It also comes in a lot of shades, so from light until super dark skin, there's a shade for you. Really, really fantastic product. And for bronzer, as you may know, that all of the powdery products, my favorite, are from a brand called Hourglass. And for this, I have this one, and it's called Luminous Bronze Light, and it looks like that. It has that kind of marbly effect in it, but this specific one has a little bit of shine. So when you scroll your brush in it and you apply it onto the skin, it just really, really gives a beautiful radiance, but without looking glittery. It's also great if you have skin that has lots of textures and pores. And overall, if you like a natural radiant finish, this is a fantastic product, and I'm really glad I purchased this year because I've been using it non-stop and I've been really, really enjoying using this product. And when I want a matte bronzer, again, a cult favorite, and this is the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and it looks like this, and it is just the most perfect matte brown mid shade, and it's great. I mean, it works amazing. Again, packaging is really lightweight, and I absolutely love to use that. If you have darker skin color, it does come in other darker shades. And now for blusher, my favorite topic probably from all of my makeup, and my favorite has to go again to the brand Hourglass. And this palette, I purchased that last year, and unfortunately it's not available. It's called the Ambient Lightening Blush Quad in Ghost, and this specific one comes with 4 shades. The texture is absolutely out of this world. I mean, as I told you with the bronzer, it just helps to really blur imperfections, and it looks smooth, and it works absolutely amazing. So they do have other lots of colors and shades and new palettes every year. So in case you cannot find this specific one, there's lots of other ones. But if you don't, again, one of my absolute favorite pinks is this one, again from Hourglass. This is in the shade Luminous Flush, and as you can see, this is a really beautiful pinky tone. Really, really been loving this blusher, and again, the texture is wonderful, and it's matte, but it has just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of sparkle that is almost not detectable when you look at the packaging, but when you put it on the skin, it just gives that most beautiful kind of flush on the cheeks, and I really, really enjoy this blusher. Another staple blush color that I really cannot live without, and I think it's absolutely amazing, is this one from Milani, and I'll just open it up. The only problem is that this part always breaks, but that's fine. And this is their baked one in Luminoso. This is the most beautiful peachy color that has sparkle in it. But what's really interesting with this specific one is that when you put it on your cheeks, it just gives you that very, very healthy, lit from within kind of cheek that makes you just look really awake and fresh and dewy. And although it has lots of sparkle, it just goes on very, very smoothly and gives an incredible look to your cheeks. I adore this blush. I cannot be without it, and it's a definite must-have. If you like peachy blushes and you haven't tried this one from Milani, you need to get this one. You are going to love, love, love it. And now on to my favorite highlight, and this is the iconic London in the shade Original, and this is a liquid highlighter. I absolutely love this highlighter. I like the fact it's liquid because I can put it straight onto the body, mix it in with a moisturizer, and also put it on the body. I can use it underneath makeup, or I can use it on top. And I love how small it is, and a little product of this goes a very, very long way, and it's really gorgeous, especially when you want that really strong highlight. This is fantastic. And now talking about eye makeup, of course I absolutely love eyeshadows, and I'll start by showing you my favorite powder eyeshadows and the palettes that I really like. So one of my, again, recent purchases and a palette that I've been wanting for a while, and of course it did not disappoint, and this is the very luxurious Pat McGrath Bronze Seduction palette. And as you can see, it has some incredible mattes, absolutely incredible shimmers, especially this one here. The rose gold is my absolute favorite, and they are amazing colors. The textures are really beautiful. The packaging is also very luxurious. It's very heavy, but if you're a makeup lover, then you will really adore this product. It's very unique in so many ways, and every time I wear it, I definitely was asked, you know, what are you wearing on your eyes, because there is no other eyeshadow palette that compares to this. Now this eyeshadow palette is how my love for Charlotte Tilbury began, and probably this will remain my absolute favorite eyeshadow palette. And I'm talking about the Dolce Vita eyeshadow palette from Charlotte Tilbury. Now it's called the Bella Sofia, but as you can see, I've hit pan on most of these colors. I absolutely adore this palette. I mean, it's really great. The texture is amazing. It feels and it looks very expensive when you wear it on your eyes, and especially this reddish burnt shade is my absolute favorite. I find that every time I use it on any eye color or any skin tone, it looks fantastic, and it just gives that really beautiful radiance to the eyes. Staying with Charlotte Tilbury because she has lots of amazing eyeshadow palettes, and of course I'm talking about the Pillow Talk palette, and of course this is so iconic. I love this. If you love really fresh and dewy elegant makeup on your eyes, then this is a palette that is really incredible, and you're going to really love this one. Now staying with the more rosy pinky tones, which I use personally quite a lot and I really like it. This eyeshadow palette unfortunately doesn't get enough love, but by far it's the best matte eyeshadows that I've ever used, and this is from a brand called Makeup Atelier Paris, and this is in the shade number T19 Wood Pink. And now these eyeshadow palettes are absolutely amazing. The color combinations are perfectly coordinated, and the texture on these on the eyes are just like something else. They're so pigmented. They blend also like a dream. They last really well. This is my most used palette out of all of the Makeup Atelier. As you can see, I've broken it because I use it so much. If you would only buy one eyeshadow palette from this brand, I would suggest you buy this one if you like rosy tones that are not super pink but they're not orange. This is just really a great option for you. Now another beautiful rosy tone and much more versatile palette, and this one is the Huda Beauty Nude Obsessions in medium. It looks like this. It's a really great palette. It's quite small, great for travel. It has lots of these really beautiful rosy golden shades. It has more of a stronger pink. I mean, the quality on this as well is really fantastic. I find the sparkly shades being very pigmented, and they look amazing on the eyes. So if you like a pop of color, something that looks really fresh and radiant and small, great for travel, this is really a very nice palette to get. But if you like neutral eyeshadow palettes, this eyeshadow palette from Tom Ford, it's the Eye Color Quad, and this is in the shade Coco Mirage. This is a really good eyeshadow palette if you like brown neutral tones that don't look flat, and of course they blend like a dream and they look amazing on the eyes. And now if you want something again more in the neutral, this one from Chanel is really gorgeous, and this is in the shade 268 Grandeur et Experience. Sorry, I said it really badly, but this is a really beautiful brown toned eyeshadow palette, and I love the shades on it, and I absolutely adore this more kind of reddish shade. They are very soft eyeshadows. They're really beautiful. They blend out really well, but you know, if you want that effortless brown toned eye, that is, especially this color, the reddish one, will give it that more autumnal vibe, then this palette is really great. And it's matte, so also amazing for every day if you like more of a neutral eyeshadow. Now for another eyeshadow palette that is an absolute staple, and I only discovered this one this year, and this is from Tarte. This is the Tartelette palette, and it looks like this. And now what I adore about this product is that it's an all matte eyeshadow palette. It has all of these kind of muted purpley tones. It has all of your basic colors like here. It's really incredible, and especially if you're into matte eyeshadows, this is not gonna disappoint. You're gonna love it. The quality on this is amazing. It blends really great. I love the fact that it has the black. It's not the most pigmented black, but it's still very good. This product is amazing and an absolute must if you love matte eyeshadows, and especially if you love these tones. This is a definite must-have. Now for more one and done eyeshadows, which I have quite a lot of them, because not always you find the specific shade that you want in an eyeshadow palette. So there's a few that I really like, and the first one that I adore is this one from Bobbi Brown. This is in Antique Rose, and it looks like a nothing color, but when you put it on your eyes, you know, especially in the crease to begin, it's just the most beautiful and effortless pinky color. It doesn't show up as very pinky on the eyes. It just gives that really beautiful fresh look to your eyes, and I love how big the size of the pan is. And this one is cool toned, which is amazing because you can always combine it with other shades. Another Bobbi Brown staple, an absolute favorite, and I'm really upset because I just heard that it was discontinued, is this shade, and it's called Black Plum. This shade has been the most beautiful kind of plummy dark color, and it's super pigmented. I like to use this a lot, you know, to put on my lash line or even to tight line with this. It's super pigmented, and I like to use this as a black alternative. So when I want to give that more of a punch for a darker color, but not use black and not use like a purple shade, I really like this one. If I find it, I'll be definitely getting another one in case this one breaks or finishes. And another one that I cannot live without, and I really love, it's been many years that I love this eyeshadow color, and this is from MAC. It's in the shade Swiss Chocolate, and it's a really gorgeous kind of mid reddish base brown, but it's also amazing if you want to use that color in your crease. And again, the quality is amazing. I really love this shadow, and I use it all the time. It's amazing. Another cream eyeshadow that I absolutely adore, and again I found it this year in 2020, is this one from Tom Ford. Now this is really cool because it has two parts. It has the one underneath and the one on top. So the name of this one is Golden Peach, and you unscroll it like this, and the color is underneath, and it has that really beautiful kind of peachy pinky shade. It's very opaque, very pigmented. And then the best part is you click the top part, and you have the sparkle shade. And this sparkle shade is again very, very beautiful. It has more of like a golden pinky undertone, but I just love how small it is and you get 2 in 1. Another product that I discovered this year, and it just made my life so much easier when it comes to using strip lashes, and it's this glue from Duo Glue, and this is called Quick Set Strip Lash Adhesive in white clear. Now that this comes in like an applicator like this, where you just can apply really quick onto the strip lash, but I find it also dries a lot quicker and it lasts really well on the eyes. For eyeliner, I love like browny reddish undertone because they always help to make the eyes look a little bit brighter. And the one that I really like for this year is this one from Makeup Forever, and it's the Artist Pencil in number 610 Versatile Chestnut. And this is a very creamy pencil, so it's super easy to use. And this specific one, this is the shade of it. It has more of like a browny reddish undertone. Really gorgeous for, you know, applying it underneath the lash line, or if you need to like carve out your eyelid and pull the color into the crease. This one is really beautiful. Go on to mascara, and of course it is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes, and I've been really liking this mascara. In the beginning I bought the small size to try it out, and I really loved it. I naturally have very short lashes today. I'm wearing eyelashes, but this is how this brush looks, and it has a very unique shape, and it also has the tip, so it's really good for giving lots of length and volume, but at the same time you're able to really separate the lashes, which is very useful. And I find that it really helps me tightline the lashes with that. And if you're a fan of using mascara on your bottom lashes, then this is gonna make it very easy because of the way of the brush. It's quite easy to use it on the bottom lashes. Now for my favorite lip liners, and I'll begin with my absolute #1 favorite, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk, and I have this lip liner on now, and I really adore this color. It's like the most perfect brownie pink shade. I just watched it on my hands, and it's just amazing. The texture is great. I find it's very long lasting, and it looks beautiful on a lot of my clients, and as well for me. I really love this one. And for a more brown one, I really like, again from Charlotte Tilbury, the Lip Cheat. This one is in Iconic Nude, and it's a really beautiful kind of more brown tone. So I'll swatch it just next to the Pillow Talk so you can see. It's again really beautiful, like if you want to oversize your lips and create that really beautiful nude brown lip, then this is really nice. And for when I want super pinky lips, I've discovered the most perfect lip liner, and it's this one here. It's from a brand called Adamo, and this is in the shade number 82 Rose Pink. I'll swatch it now on my hands so you can see what I mean. It looks like this. I do use that quite often in my tutorials, but this specific one I bought from a big department store in Greece called Honda Center, and they had it somewhere there, and I picked it up very randomly, and when I tried it when I came back home, I absolutely loved it. I think it's one of the nicest kind of pinky shades that really look really nice. It's not too cool, it's not too warm, and it looks great with the kind of colors that I really like. And staying with Greece and the Greek brands, I cannot say how much I've enjoyed this one. This is from a Greek brand called Radiant, and it's their matte lasting lip color in the shade number 42. I love this lipstick. I love the color, I love the texture, I love how creamy it is, and it's actually quite long lasting. It doesn't dry my lips out. The packaging is also great, and I've been really enjoying this color. I wear it all year round, so for me it doesn't matter what season it is. I would still wear a pink lipstick, and I really enjoy this one. Other cannot live without and most favorite texture of lipstick are these ones from Revlon, and they are called the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. So I have them in two shades, in the shade Seduction, which is this one. This is more of like a brown tone, and this one is Embrace, and this is the one that I have on today on top of my pillow talk. I'll give you a quick swatch of both of them so you can see. First of all, they smell amazing, like bubblegum, and second, they go on super smooth, and they're super comfortable on the lips. They're very nice. They're not like the most long lasting liquid lipsticks, but the thing is with like super long lasting lipsticks, they're always very drying. So these two are not gonna dry out your lips, and they're super comfortable and look absolutely amazing. So here is the shade Seduction, which is the more brown one, and this is the shade Embrace. I adore these two shades. I cannot be without them. I use them all the time on myself, on my brides, and my clients. They always love them, and they're very affordable. Now, another one in this range is this one. Sadly doesn't say the number or the name of it, but you will see it's the only one that has this kind of reddish undertone. But again, if you have darker skin and or you want a deeper lipstick, you don't want to wear red, you don't want to wear a pink, but you want something that has a little bit of depth, then this is amazing. Like, it's super nice as well. Another lipstick that I discovered, I think beginning of last year, but I find that they're absolutely amazing, super creamy and stunning shades, are the lipsticks from Becca, and they have some incredible shades. They're so beautiful. This is in the shade Petal, which looks like this, but they have a range of some beautiful colors. I have quite a few of these, but I absolutely love this one if you want like more of like a rosy brown color. This is really beautiful, and I love the texture of these. If you have tried lots of lipsticks but none of them are like moisturizing and give enough opaqueness, then look no further. These are so amazing. So that wraps it up for all of my best for 2020. I really hope that you enjoyed watching today's video, and hopefully you took a lot of notes. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments below, and I'll get back to you right away. And I would love to know, what are your beauty favorites? What have you discovered in 2020? I always love the recommendations that I get from other people and my clients. So don't forget to comment below with all of your best makeup products. And if you haven't yet subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe and to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully 2021 will be much better. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.